This is Retro Paul with a video that I've not done. I've not done a video in absolutely donks because I've literally had the busiest 2 months of my life, as well as getting married a couple of months ago, and I became a grandfather. Basically, my stepdaughter, I went into labour super early. I think I've done a video previously to explain all that. No. But basically, after a couple of months of her being as close to death as she could get, basically, she was seriously ill. She's pulled through, and in the next couple of weeks she's coming home. So we're going to get ready for that. It's been just the most stressful couple of months ever. I'm not going to on this video, but trust me, this is needed. This is needed. So I've not really had a lot of time for gaming or collecting or anything like that. Still got the games room, but this will soon be a nursery, and it's in shit state because not only have I been not collecting, I've been playing, but I've kind of been hoarding a wee bit, and so not keeping it tidy. I've just been coming in to get my fix and shit. I mean, if camera person points down there to show you the shithole. It's I've been using this room as my little hovel, and it's just been a sanctuary for me. But it's all getting packed away until such time I can continue. So I'm going to do a quick video, just letting you know how things have been, and you know, just telling you what I actually have picked up, which isn't a lot of stuff, but it's some quality stuff, to be honest. I also want to do a bit on my other collection, because I want to do a bit of videos on that in the future, so I'll let you know about that. And then just, I've got a wee surprise at the end, a wee giveaway. Right, so first of all, we've had the 2 months of being a grandfather. 3 months now, actually. 2 months. I don't know why I'm saying 2 months. It's 3, for fuck's sake. The baby's 3 months old. Her name's Sophia. She's gorgeous, and she's just as much a pain in the arse as her mum is, and her grandmum is. Oh, Nana, sorry. Okay, she's not Granny, she's Nana for some reason, because Granny sounds old, doesn't it? Fuck off. Yeah, so I've been picking up things here and there. I've ordered a couple of games off Amazon, but I've had a lot of decent charity shop finds over the past like 3 months that have been worth missing out on what I have been collecting. So first of all, I picked up a 3DS. Not something I was interested in really, but I mean, I have been in the past, but no, it's not worth spending the money. And I was going to get a 2DS when they went, because I'm sure I've seen them for like 99 quid now. But a lad at college was selling one for like 60 quid, and I thought, fuck it, I'll go for it. College has gone fine as well, by the way, passing all my exams and that. I picked up a few games. I got Smash Brothers. I got Animal Crossing, which is just this fucking bizarre game that I've not got the time to get into now. I bought it with the intention of it being a sort of little half-hour break each day for me. Pardon me. But I've not been playing it, but I will do. And my auntie-in-law, is that what you'd call it? Lent me Super Mario Bros. 2, and I love that, so that's cool. So I've got the Wii. The games I did order online, I've got a couple of PS2 games. I've got the X-Files, I got Freedom Fighters, and I got this fucking bizarre game called Dog's Life. They were all a couple of quid each, just something ordered. Right, I'll do these ones first actually. I went to a charity shop just on the off. I was going for an eye appointment or something like that, I can't remember what it was. And I went to this charity shop, and lo and behold, they had a pile of PSP games, and fucking hell with the games. And these were like a quid each. I got God of War, Mercury, which is a good game. Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. I've not played that yet, but I've got the rest of them for the PS2, and they're good. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. I've got like all the Dynasty Warrior games for the PS2, and I've played a few of them, but I can't really get into them. They're a bit like, I think it's one of those where I've got to watch a video of how they're played before I can play them myself. But this was the best one, SNK Arcade Classics, and I actually made them open this and show me that the UMD was there, what do you call them? Because I was like, this for a quid, and it's not in there now because it's in the PSP. Oh, that's such a fucking good find, that is. I was so happy when I seen that. A couple of other things I've got a friend who works in a charity shop, and twice over the past couple of months she's phoned me and said, look, I've got a big bag of PS2 stuff, you want it? And each time I've paid a tenner. Both times I've got a PS2 Slim with controllers and other wires, iToy. Get your finger away from the camera, bitch! See what happens when you dick your stuff? And I got quite a few good games. I got like at least 20 games with them. With the first one I got like all the SingStar games and all the microphones and that shit, which I'm not that interested in. Although we're going to break out on Christmas Day hopefully, which will be fun. But I got the iToy with both of them, both times, and all the iToy games. That's something I've been wanting to pick up for a while, because I've got the iToy for, or whatever you call it, the camera for the PS3 and all that, but I've not got any for the PS2. why it's no compatible with. Anyway, but with the first one I got, it turns out it was a Spanish PS2, or it was owned by a Spanish person, because a lot of the games, like I've got the two PS2 games here, oh well, one actually, I thought that was the one, but it's no, but it's like La Sireneta 2, it's like the Little Memory bits in Spanish. Obviously you can set the settings so you can play it in English. And I forgot about this, I'm glad it's here actually. Die Hard Trilogy 2, I picked that up off Amazon. I've seen it, because sometimes I just type in like PS2 games or PS1 games into Amazon and see what comes up. And when I seen Die Hard Trilogy 2, of which I am a huge fan of the first one, I didn't realise there was even a second one. So I ordered it on the off chance it was some sort of fake bullshit, but I've played it and it's good. Right, last charity shop find I've had over the past couple of months, and this one is a fucking corker, and again it was like £1. It's Battletoads for the NES. I fucking love this game, and when I seen it for £1, I thought, I was like almost like too scared to take it to the counter in case they went, oh wait, no, it's meant to be £10, sorry. I know, I mean, it is worth that. If you're going to get that on Amazon or eBay, you're looking paying between 15 and 20 quid. But for £1, that was like, oh, I actually, it doesn't matter what I did when I got it, but I was excited, let's just say that. What else is that? That's pretty much it for the gaming front. I've picked up a couple of, I mean, I got some Xbox games as well, and some 360 games and stuff. I picked up Alien Isolation, and I'm not impressed. I've watched videos, like I've watched Monkey Spaz's videos playing it and stuff. And I've watched the Game Grumps guys, Steam Train. And it's because it's the kind of game you need a lot of patience for. Great graphics and stuff, and I love the Alien franchise. But because because my tolerance to now is just so low, I'm just like that. Fuck you! And I turn it off after 5 minutes. But I'm sure once everything's calmed down after Christmas and I've got a bit of relaxing time, I'll be enjoying it. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, I've broke the Amiga out recently. I've been playing everything. I've been playing all sorts of games because it's how I've been unwinding basically. Cause it has been a fucking couple of stressful months and shit, and gaming is my release at the end of the day, and that's why I love it so much. That's why I collect to play and not to just own. I mean, my collections and shit, like, everything's lying about like a fucking mess. I don't really care. These games I'm not going to be displaying these in 20 years. I'm going to be playing the fuckers until they're unplayable. Oh, look at my turtles. They oh, phone went off. Right, back to me. So the other thing I'm probably not going to do videos for a long time now because, well, we'll have a baby at home to look after. So one of the other things I wanted to do on my channel though was, my other love is Transformers. And I was going to do some sort of Transformer specific videos, but I've just not really got the patience for that either now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of my important or my favourite bots, just to let you know why I love these little fuckers so much. So I've said it before, my friend John got me into collecting. I've always loved Transformers. Never had them as a kid though really because they were too expensive for my family. We got like Thundercats and Transformers were too expensive, so we got like He-Man and well, some Visionaries, which I fucking loved, but I've not got any because they're really expensive now. But basically, 3 or maybe even 4 years ago now, I'm not sure, my friend John, who also does videos on YouTube, I've mentioned him before, he's doing really well, his kid Daniel is doing amazing, so hope you have your great first Christmas and stuff, guys, love you all. 1 year for my birthday, bought me a Transformer, and it's his wee Jazz. I think this is, now, I think it's a 2007 model of this original Jazz G1 thing, legend size, and he's like now my lucky, oh, can you get a close up? He's now my lucky mascot, and if you look at him, he's got his paint's coming off and everything on his feet because basically I take him everywhere. He was on my honeymoon, he was on my technical stag do to Blackpool. I take him everywhere, just as a good luck thing. But he started off my collection, and now if you, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but show him. That's the bulk of my collection there, maybe 200 bots. I've not got a lot of Generation 1 stuff or the early stuff because I just haven't. It's easier to buy the stuff that's in the shops and the stuff that you get on Amazon and stuff. I picked up a couple of original Generation 1 dudes, although he's broken. He broke. His foot fell off just recently when I was building the collection. So I have got a couple of sort of G1 guys, or whatever, no G1, that might not be G1, I'm not sure, but and I do intend to collect more. But the figures I love, basically, the ones that I'm fond of at the moment is the Prime figures. I even like the show. I'm not really sure how the Prime show stands in amongst the fans because it's not mentioned a lot as far as I can tell. But apart from the show being really well written and animated, the figures are fucking lovely, and he's one of my favourites. Ratchet, he's my favourite character anyway. In the Prime universe at least as well. And he's such a good figure, such a bulky figure, and just really well made, and he feels like a good figure. And a lot of the Prime stuff, even the sort of the repaints and things, are really good. So that's after I started collecting. That was basically they were in the shops, and I was getting them for like $5 at a time and stuff. So I started collecting, and as the collection built, my want to collect more. And any Transfans will know the minute you start buying plastic, you can't stop. It's like an addiction. But so yeah, I will be doing videos in the future, sort of letting you know how my collection is and if I get new favourite bots and stuff. But the thing I picked up recently was the Prime Evolution pack, the 2-pack Shakur. Where now I'm not keen on the films at all. I just am now. But this figure changed my mind on them. Well, at least on the movie figures. He is fucking lovely. And he transforms into the sort of pseudo Generation 1 Optimus sort of cab mode. And he is, hang on, beer. He is lovely. He's absolutely lovely. But he comes with a sort of the repainted, as some people have called him, silver pants, because he's got the sort of chrome effect on there. But the sort of Generation 1-esque sort of mould, and he is lovely. And he's, there you go. You can't hear it, but he's got the lovely joints, and he's well articulated, and he looks amazing on the shelf. He comes with a couple of really odd weapons, and I'm not sure why, but he's a beautiful figure. And I picked that pack up in Toys R Us for, I think it was £20. This is, at the moment they're having their sale on stuff for Christmas, and you can get a, my mind's went blank, a Masterpiece Grimlock for like £35, and if I lived close enough and wasn't so busy I'd have ran up the minute I found out and bought one, but chances are now they'll be bought up, because the one closest to me had like 2 in stock, and they'll be long gone, and I'd have loved a Masterpiece Grimlock. Unless you've had hindsight and listened to what I've been saying. No, fuck.
Sorry.
That's it. Wedding's off.
Too late.
It's never too late, darling. Right, so yeah, so they're a couple of my favourite bots. I've got loads and loads. There's loads that I like for different reasons. I'll do a video after the new year maybe, going into more detail. It'll be a Transformers only one, but this is basically a little video. I say little, what's it at? Is it like 18 minutes or something?
12 and a half.
12 and a half, that's not too bad. Just a quick vlog to say that my life's been turned upside down recently. So we've got the baby. She was, I mean, at one point we were basically told she was going to die. She wasn't going to make it. And against all odds she has, and she's a wee pudding now, and she's lovely.
£4.12.
£4.12. And what was she when she was born?
£1.12.
£1.12. I'll put a couple of photos of her somewhere in this video so you can see what she looks like compared to when she was born to now. But yeah, so it's great being a granddad. College going well. I've passed every and it's been hard. I say it's been a struggle. I've not really been studying. I think the term's winging it. But I've been passing everything, so it's been good. And I'm really enjoying that. I've got my last day of placement for the year tomorrow, where I work with a group of kids, and it's Christmas jumper day. So I'll be wearing a tacky Christmas jumper and a shit Christmas hat, and just having a rare old time, and it's good fun. It's one of the highlights of my week, to be honest. So what else have we got? Christmas. So Christmas is coming up. So right now I'll just wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope you get everything you look for, and I hope you're with the people you want to be with, and everyone's happy and healthy, and yay, and jingle bells and all that. Right, the last thing I'm going to do, and for 2 reasons. One, because I've got over 200 or 300 games, most of them PS2 and Xbox, that are copies, doubles, and I think I can't get rid of them. I keep telling folk to come to my fucking house and take them, but they won't. So I'm going to do a little giveaway. I'll give away 3 games. I'll give away Beyond Good and Evil for the PS2, that's complete, and the disc's not in bad nick. I'll give away Grand Theft Auto for the PS1, because for some reason I've got like 9 copies of that. And I'll give away Fighter's History for the SNES. Now this is the NTSC fucking not British version, but and I got this, a guy on Instagram sent me a pack of 5 SNES games, a couple of them British and a couple of them American, and that was one of them he gave me, and he gave me all he wanted was postage, but basically it doesn't work with my converter, so I can't play it, and there's no point in it just sitting on my shelf. So anyway, these 3 games I will give away, and I'm not even asking for postage. It can be a Christmas present for anyone, and I was trying to decide how to do it. So my favourite film is Robocop, so what I'm going to say is leave a comment in the video telling me what your favourite thing about Robocop is, and just before Christmas, whoever's comment I like the best or agree with the most, I'll get in contact with you and then I'll send you these games for fuck all. So yeah, so what's your favourite thing about Robocop? The original, not the new movie, because that's nothing to do with fuck all. Sorry. But yeah, that can be a wee Christmas present. So, Monkey Spaz, this does not include you because I've got like about 300 games here for you, so that these don't include you. But anyone else is quite willing, and you know what, if they can go to a good home, good. Thank you for listening. You know. Oh, beer good. Thank you for listening to my waffling. I really do genuinely wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, from everyone here, have a good one. Oops, I forgot to mention something. One of my very, very best friends, a fellow called Craig, had his first child recently. Him and his wife Mariana, who are a lovely couple. I'm talking salt of the earth people. These are just genuinely people I really, really love. Had their first child. Her name's Liliana, and she is a beautiful, bouncing baby girl, obviously. I've not visited yet because he lives quite far away, but I really, really hope to come down very, very soon. Just the minute they say it's appropriate. So I just want to lift a glass or whatever you want to call it, lift a drink to Liliana. Any old excuse. And just wish her the most happiest and healthiest, which I know she will have, life possible. So all my very biggest loves to them. I was trying to think of a way to connect him to the gaming theme, because me and Craig have been pals for years and we've played a lot of games. The only thing I can think of is there was the one time when Halo first came out on the Xbox One and we played it. I think we were maybe 17, 18, correct me if I'm wrong, Craig, but we played it right the way through to completion and it was fucking awesome. There was also that James Bond game, I don't know if you remember, that whenever you got a sort of like in-game award it would go doo-doo-doo-doo and we'd do the fucking Quagmire head bounce to it. That was quite funny. He's a huge Amiga fan. He even knows the dude that I bought my Amiga off of. So he's a big gamer as well. If you want to show them the... Come with me, look! He gave me this for as a wedding present, the lovely no it's not Wind Waker, it's Minish Cap. Minish Cap sort of sprite bead artwork, and that's just beautiful. Oh, I nearly fell there! Jobby! Yeah, so I did intend to mention that in the video, but I just forgot. But yeah, big love to them and big love to you, and thanks very much.
Congratulations!